What's up, everybody, and welcome to Two Guys One Anime. My name is the Holy Apple,
and I'm Ashuri,
and this is Watch Mojo's top 10 awesome anime moments that were ruined by terrible animation. So, I'm pretty sure we've all seen an anime or two where we've been enjoying the story thoroughly, and then all of a sudden there's that one janky bit of animation that completely breaks your focus and ruins everything. So, hopefully, this is going to be a lot of them. I'm kind of curious to see what animes are going to be in this, actually, because quality, obviously, around this time of year, well, these years, it doesn't happen often, but it can still happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna say already, because the thumbnail had 7 Deadly Sins in it. Now, we've done a Watch Mojo video before on the channel, and we had to take out the 7 Deadly Sins because of copyright. So if said that 7 Deadly Sins is in here, which I'm going to assume it is, you probably won't see it, but I'll put it up on the screen that it's been blocked because of copyright, because they're just really funny with 7 Deadly Sins for some reason. I don't know why.
What have you done? I'm Ashley with Watch Mojo, and
we've done nothing. We're watching your video.
Yeah.
Ruined.
What have you done?
For this list, we're looking at what were potentially amazing moments
Baki?
in an anime,
Baki?
either due to its iconic status within the manga, or just from the general
Oh, then
setup.
again, that does look jank.
Dragon Ball Z has
Do you know
moments,
what? It's really weird. You can see some jank now that you rewatch it.
As always, you can catch me
Yeah.
on Twitter at AshJBo. So
If he does do the Dragon Ball Z thing, it's going to be literally the movie arc that's been converted to anime form, because they had a real low budget for that.
Yeah.
Fuchi in the swamp. Junji
I wanna
Ito
watch this.
collection.
There's no mouth moving.
In case you've been living
What
on
the
road,
And
heck?
again, that's just
Junji Ito
English
is one
dub.
of the definitive horror
Sometimes.
icons of our time.
Yeah, it
His
could be. That is
creations
bloody
are
weird. What the hell?
their fuel that continue to terrify us to this day.
I really wanted to watch this.
Why does it look like he has nails for
Decided to
teeth?
besmirch
Yeah.
his wig with this little anthology.
What the heck? That was kind of weird. I guess something must have scared him off.
Though our pick of the litter has to go
Yeah.
to the time when one of his most infamous characters, Fuchi the fashion model, rises out of a swamp to scare the bejesus out of Soichi.
You there, boy. Do you know what a bad idea it is to take my photograph without permission?
Not only do they fail to capture how haunting her entrance is as her hulking frame ascends from the murky depths,
Oh, wow.
but her overall design isn't so
that's
much
a big difference.
terrifying
Yeah.
as it is meh.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
Yeah, I
not
was gonna say, it's quite
really
meh.
scary.
Number 9, Garo
Yeah.
vs Metal Bat, One Punch Man.
Janky animation for
Was
this?
there?
I didn't think there was.
See, there's bits that you miss, like frames.
Yeah.
That the fights were necessarily bad.
I'm seeing
It's
it.
just that the drop from season 1 was so painfully obvious, especially when it comes to the hero hunter taking on the big guy with an even bigger swing. In the manga, this is hailed as one of the best fights, but sadly, in the anime, it just gets a passing grade. The choppiness of the fight, especially when compared to
It's
some of
because you're
Garo's
comparing it to manga.
representations, doesn't
Yeah,
do
that's going to be the big.
Which-
It's always going to be a big issue.
Yeah.
especially with how this little
I-
tussle was
I
meant to be one of
understand, like, the
Batman's
expectation is
shining
high, but
moments. Bit of a ways off
it
from
needs to be
reaching the
real.
top of the
Yeah.
hype.
They literally have to make it in slow motion for you to see everything that goes off in the manga.
Yeah.
Number 8, Ein summons the young ones. Overlord.
I remember this as well. It's not bad.
It's because I think it's because they're gonna be. Oh, okay.
Not that watching Ein sacrifice
Okay.
70,000 enemy soldiers wasn't horrifying to watch. We just wish that the Lovecraftian goat demons he summoned as a result looked a little more eldritch than poorly rendered PS2 boss monsters.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's not glorious,
It's the
but-
CG in it. That's why.
On
I've-
all of Ein's
Yeah,
faults.
it's always going to be a problem with CG.
Think about is how these
Again, in all honesty,
are way
it's
less
not
scary
that
than some
bad.
Nazarick servant monsters.
It's noticeable, but
It's not terrible, and it's only a part of the anime. Admittedly. I get it though. See, speed. This is the thing as well. CGI is always going to be faster. I don't remember this being bad.
No, I don't remember it being bad either. Unless it's a change between CG and...
Yeah, there was that. There was that.
CGI fight scenes in this show. This is the biggest offender, which is a buzzkill since we had high hopes for this. Following
Yeah, the CGI mix is weird. It's because they're doing it for speed, man. It's faster.
Yeah.
So instead of seeing the ultimate karate practitioner devastate a death row inmate in glorious 2D, we instead got subjected to
Yeah,
what
some of
appeared
it's
to be an alpha version
weird.
of a scrapped Virtua Fighter game, one that kept switching between visual styles in the most janky way possible.
Mr. Orochi is very busy right now.
It's weird that I don't remember some of this.
Number 6, don't kill us here.
I think he suppressed it.
Oh, really?
Luminium vs. Overhaul? Really?
My Hero Academia.
Where? Unless it's the manga.
It's going to be a manga comparison again.
First of all, no, we don't think this fight is terrible.
It's not. It's actually quite good.
Will always
One of the best in the series.
Yeah.
The flashbacks hit us in the feels just as hard as that spike hit his spleen. The problem is, it could have been so much more.
True. But then it's not. You've called this video
It's
as
fine as it
bad.
was.
You've said it's bad animation. It's not bad.
Or we're forced to cut some corners, but on reflection, the amount of implemented still shots were very distracting. It was overall a far cry from the series' usual epic hero versus villain clashes. Like seriously, there's barely any animation here.
It doesn't need it.
That's not the point. It didn't. Yeah, it didn't need the animation.
Of course, they
It wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all.
Plus,
If anything, I thought this battle was worse.
Actually, the Deku bit is amazing. Like the power up, like that's actually sick. I'm not gonna lie.
The power up, but the animation for me, this was worse. Like that's fine, but when he does like the big fists that come down, that just looks janky as hell to me.
See, I knew this was going to be in here because this is the remake, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a remake. It's not the original anime.
And
I didn't even know they did this. To be honest.
A lot of people said that the remake, because it's CGI, is just terrible.
But
Yeah.
since that happened last decade, now we're free to comment on just how badly they messed up one of the greatest moments from arguably the greatest manga of all time.
Can we just stop with CGI? Seriously. I'd rather wait.
CGI works in the right circumstances.
I'd rather wait. Like a year longer if you need it. For the right stuff. CGI just ruins everything. I'm sorry. It just looks terrible.
It doesn't ruin everything. Jujutsu Kaisen.
That's done right, though.
That's what I mean.
Number 4, Saving Saber, Fate Stay Night.
In order for the transplant to take
I've not seen Fate Stay, so I
what's
can't
going
comment
on here?
contact between each of us.
English dub looks
I know.
terrible. It looks so bad.
English-
Shiro and Rin in exchange for
It's
a
so
random
bad.
battle with a dragon. You're breaking my heart, but I'll live with it. Whoa, you want to make said dragon the worst-looking computer-generated abomination?
What's the matter with his
to come out of
face in that?
2000s? That's just boring.
Yeah, there's loads of questions going on right now.
Oh god, no. No, come on. What is
What the
that,
fuck?
man?
Video worrying that general
Oh my god.
I don't like CGI. Why are you making a realistic-looking dragon in an anime?
Saber's holy grail, but did the alternative have to be this crap?
Oh my god.
It reminds me of an 80s film.
Number 3, Bear Attack. Golden
Bear
Cat.
Attack.
Please don't be CGI bear.
Oh.
Oh, hang on. Oh, it is. Oh, it is.
If watching
Why?
Yeah,
Why have you done this?
I think this is like one of the reasons I stopped watching Gordon Kamui.
Putting its best foot forward, then the preceding struggle against
That's anime just then. That was
realistic bear
drawing.
is putting the other
Yeah.
foot
From a far distance, they're drawing it, and then from close up, they're they're CGI in it.
when we got a good look at this ball of fur. I mean, how are we supposed to worry about whether or not Sugimoto and Asupa are going to live to see the dawn when it looks like...
I'm pausing it.
Is it because they've CGI'd the bear but not the wolf? It makes no sense.
Why have you done this? Why? Look at that image. That's still image already.
Is it a bit of a difference?
You went to all that work. You did the wolf. Did the wolf. Looks great. It's not perfect, but it's great. And then you CGI'd the bear. You've mixed two styles. It doesn't work. You said about jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu still has the style of looking like an anime. Yeah? Neon Genesis Evangelion did it for its new film. They did the two Evas fighting. They used CGI, like bodysuits, to make the fight. And, all right, it looks a little bit janky, but it's fine because you're like, okay, it's still in that style. It still works. But like you said with the dragon, they tried to go for a realistic dragon. The bear looks realistic. Like, go for the anime style.
Stretch.
Yeah, but like, go for the anime style. You can pass it. Plus, it doesn't work when you've got if you put CGI on in the same frame as an anime character or creature that moves.
It's always going to look odd, yeah.
You've got a CGI that moves that little bit faster on frame than animation, like an animated drawing. Now you can either tone down the CG or you can make the animated drawing faster, but then it looks odd still. Like, regardless.
Just phase through the bear.
Oh god, it looks so bad.
It's
so bad.
And then the wolf turned CG afterwards as well. I didn't spot that.
Did it?
Yes.
I didn't notice. Hang on. What, as
the wolf turns CG when it lands? I'm pretty sure it does.
Alright, hang on.
To see the dawn when it looks like they'll just phase through the bear when it gets too close. It's
kind of, but it still had that style.
That looks CG.
It still had the style, which sort of like it was usable. I've seen this.
Yeah.
It's the far distance.
Goku.
Yeah, it's the far distance shots. They look terrible.
Yeah, but the thing with this is they had a low budget because it's literally a remake of the movie.
Yeah.
So I can excuse Dragon Ball Super for this.
Oh god. Close-ups are fine.
Which is
Yeah,
kind of
that's
flexing, since we've already seen said fight done right in the movie version released a
Put it this way,
couple of years
I could
earlier.
draw better, and I'm not that great.
Bet.
But if you want, I can dial it back to 2 for you.
Have they not got old drawings that they could use? Look at how bad that is. Oh my god. Oh no, I know it's low budget, but that's really bad. And I'm sorry, but Dragon Ball Z should not be low budget. I know they were trying to do something fast and whatever, but it's...
My argument still is I don't understand why they remade the whole movie arc. It didn't make sense.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to
Really
our
bad.
channel and ring the bell to get notified
Bad.
about
What's
our
going to be
latest
number
videos.
one?
You have the option to be notified
Is it going to be Seven Deadly?
or all of them. If
Might be
you're
seven-
on
well, it's
your
gotta be
phone,
in
make
section
sure
seven,
to
what's
go
not been
into your
mentioned.
settings and
Yeah, but Seven
switch
Deadly
on
was only bad on
notifications.
certain frames.
Number 1.
Oh, yep, it is.
Not Meliodas.
Right, well, I'm sorry, we can't actually show this, but we are watching Meliodas versus Escanor, Seven Deadly Sins,
Yeah.
which is an amazing scene, by the way, in terms of what it actually is. But yes, there are some janky animation in this.
You see, Studio Dean, this is why we're no longer on speaking terms. What in the name of Escanor's godly mustache is this? You took the long-anticipated confrontation between an evil Meliodas and the Lion Sin of Pride, the one fight set to dwarf everything else in the series so far, and treated it with all the care and dignity of a Naruto filler episode.
It's his legs. Oh my god, that bit this then.
Even the rotation is odd.
MS
Yeah.
Paint levels of bad art here, and when we saw the
MS
animation,
Paint
we
levels.
thought
Yeah,
we were on
okay.
new grounds. The blows have no impact. Escanor looks like a disheveled cosplayer version of himself.
Yeah.
And the reveal packs nowhere near as much of a punch as it should.
Yeah.
Isn't this licensed by Netflix?
Yeah, it's...
That punch had more impact than everything else in the fight.
Yeah. It's really bad.
I think we can all admit that there are very, very bad looking scenes, but I don't agree with some of them that were in that video.
The early ones they were.
Some of them can pass.
The early ones they were blaming due to manga, which you
should never do.
Which is a fair argument, but it's not bad animation at that point. Number one, like you can't say, oh, it's bad because compared to the manga, it looks terrible. It's like you're going from a still image to you're trying to create a moving image. You're trying to create a video from a picture. It's never going to hit the same.
It's down to your imagination at that point.
So it's never going to hit the same.
You literally fill in the blanks.
Exactly. You also pulled out My Hero for literally doing the thing that you just moaned about, which was that you moaned that, oh, the animation wasn't looking as good as the manga in certain animes, which is fair enough. And then My Hero's using still images allows them to make them like quite detailed. Some of them weren't, but they can spend a little bit more time on them, and it adds to what was going on in the anime. Like it didn't need moving, because the whole point of Lemillion's quirk as well is that he's like sliding through. He's quite fast moving, isn't he? And he can move through stuff, like shift through stuff. So a good way of showing that is to use still images to show that he's fast and stuff like that. But then Overhaul was faster because obviously he stabs him. Spoilers. So it's not bad animation. Again, it's not bad. It's just, all right, yeah, you could have done a little bit more with like a bit more movement, a bit more animation. And again, you look at the manga and you go, oh, in the manga it was like all this really big fight and stuff. And it was like, it was still a good fight. Like it was never bad.
I'm personally leaning on the Lemillion fight itself was done right. It wasn't bad animation, it was the design choice.
Yeah.
That is literally all it was.
Yeah.
Because I can guarantee you now, if they had a full-blown amazing animation, Jujutsu Kaisen level quality of fight, it wouldn't have the same impact. It'd be amazing, don't get me wrong, but there wouldn't be that emotional background to it like that they actually had when you watch the fight, because it's literally the death of Lemillion. Spoiler. Well.
Yeah, kind of.
But it had because it was still images and it was slow paced and bringing up his background and everything into it.
Yeah,
it was more like a grandiose effect than like this ultra amazing.
Yeah, you're trying to build an emotion rather than it being an action scene.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you said, you're bringing in the backstory. You know, his dad and all this stuff. It's like you're trying to go for an emotional scene rather than an action scene, but you're still showing that he's fighting. Like,
yeah,
it's
not bad animation.
But Dragon Ball Z one, yes, there is bad animation there.
100%.
Some of these animes using CGI, you know, the Overlord one, it's passable, but it is a bit rough. Fair enough. The Golden Camo one is just stupid, like absolutely stupid. Especially when you've done a wolf, but you didn't do the bear. It's just stupid. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z is bad. And the Seven Deadly Sins had multiple scenes that were bad. That scene, like I said, it was built up to be a huge fight. And, I mean, we did get a better Escanor bit at the end. And I think they actually did a better job with that. But, yeah, they kind of ruined it for a lot of people. That being said, as we're sitting here now, we've just had the new... It's not a film, it's an ONA or an OVA, as they put it, come out for the new Seven Deadly Sins, which is all CGI, which I think I think we might need to do a separate video on, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, we'll have to have a look at it.
Yeah, if you want us to do that, let us know, because it's bad. It's really bad. So we'll probably do that, but... Yeah,
but it is what it is.
Half the list, it's fine being there. The other half, kind of questionable.
Probably not. But anyway, that is going to be it. Let us know what you guys think down below in the comments. And obviously, this video is linked if you want to go see this directly. But I'm pretty sure you can also search it quite easily.
Yeah.
But that is it. Thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.